Penny, bye, Squidgy.
Squidgy is so cute. It's like having a...
Laverne and Shirley, a groundbreaking sitcom of the 1970s, stood out for its two female leads who were both funny and independent. Contrary to the norm of the time, these women weren't just supporting characters for their male counterparts. They had agency and their own storyline, which was a rarity in that era. This classic sitcom was not only known for its female leads, but also for its excellent writing and acting. In this video, we'll delve deeper into the show and uncover some lesser-known facts about it. From behind-the-scenes stories to interesting trivia, we'll explore what made this show a beloved part of television history. The characters Laverne and Shirley, who would later become the stars of their own hit TV show, actually originated from an unused script for Paul Sand and Friends and Lovers. This script was adapted for Happy Days, where the characters quickly became fan favorites. Penny Marshall, who played Laverne, was introduced to Happy Days by her brother Gary Marshall, leading to the creation of this classic television series. Laverne and Shirley were two roommates and best friends who lived in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and worked together at a brewery. The show followed their misadventures and antics, as well as their relationships with the men in their lives. Laverne was known for her tough, no-nonsense attitude, while Shirley was more naive and innocent. Despite their differences, the two women were fiercely loyal to each other, and their friendship was the heart of the show. The show was a spin-off of Happy Days, and the characters of Laverne and Shirley were first introduced in an episode of that show. The positive response from audiences led to the creation of their own series, which premiered in 1976 and ran for 8 seasons. The show was a huge success, and at its peak, it was the most watched show in America. Penny Marshall, who played Laverne, was already an established actress before joining the cast of Happy Days. She had previously appeared in several films and television shows, including The Odd Couple and The Mary Tyler Moore Show. Her brother, Gary Marshall, was a successful producer and director, and he created Happy Days and several other popular shows. In summary, the characters of Laverne and Shirley originated from an unused script for Paul Sand and Friends and Lovers, and were later adapted for Happy Days. Penny Marshall, who played Laverne, was introduced to Happy Days by her brother Gary Marshall, leading to the creation of this beloved TV show. The show followed the misadventures of two roommates and best friends and ran for 8 seasons, becoming one of the most popular shows of its time.
It was a fabulous evening all the way around.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. And thank
In the world of television, it's not uncommon for producers to reuse successful elements from one show to another. The classic sitcom Laverne and Shirley is no exception. The show's creator, Gary Marshall, had previously worked on a show called Hey, Landlord that didn't quite make it. However, he didn't let the failed show go to waste. In fact, he repurposed some of the scripts for Laverne and Shirley, including an episode titled Guinea Pigs. Interestingly, the connection between Laverne and Shirley and Hey, Landlord isn't the only interesting tidbit about the show's origins. Before they became household names as Laverne and Shirley, Penny Marshall and Cindy Williams worked on a comedy project with none other than Francis Ford Coppola, the renowned director known for the Godfather trilogy. It's fascinating to think that the comedic talents of Penny Marshall and Cindy Williams, which would later become iconic in Laverne and Shirley, were first recognized by a director known for his dramatic work. This just goes to show that the worlds of comedy and drama often intersect in unexpected ways, and talented performers can excel in both genres. Of course, Laverne and Shirley went on to become a classic in its own right, thanks in large part to the chemistry between Marshall and Williams. But it's always interesting to look back at the show's origins and see the connections to other projects and performers. Who knows what other hidden gems are waiting to be discovered in the annals of television history.
How about just a big
The popular 1976 TV series Laverne and Shirley opens with the catchy chant, Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Hasenpfeffer Incorporated. This memorable phrase has an interesting backstory. The words Schlemiel and Schlemazel are rooted in Yiddish culture, with Schlemiel meaning a clumsy person, and Schlemazel referring to an unlucky individual. The show's star, Penny Marshall, who played Laverne DeFazio, brought this chant to the series. It was a part of her childhood, as she and her friends would sing it while jumping over cracks in the sidewalk. The producers of Laverne and Shirley decided to incorporate this chant into the show's opening, giving it a playful and endearing quality. The use of these Yiddish words in the show's opening sequence adds a layer of cultural richness and nostalgia, making the series even more memorable for its viewers. The repetition of the chant, along with the carefree jumping and laughter of the characters, sets the tone for the show's lighthearted and comedic themes, incorporating personal elements into the show, such as the Schlimmel chant, allowed Laverne and Shirley to resonate with its audience and leave a lasting impact on television history. This classic series continues to be cherished by many, and the chant remains a beloved and recognizable part of its enduring legacy. Before becoming household names on the popular 1970s TV series Laverne and Shirley, the characters of Lenny and Squiggy were already well known to the show's creators, Michael McKean and David Lander. The duo had actually created these characters while still in college and brought them to life on the small screen once they joined the cast of Laverne and Shirley. Lenny in Squiggy's apartment set in Laverne and Shirley was not new either. In fact, it was recycled from the set of The Odd Couple, another classic TV show. Despite being a reused set, it still played an important role in establishing the world of Laverne and Shirley, providing a familiar and comfortable backdrop for the show's comedic antics. The set's familiarity may have added to the show's charm, as viewers felt a sense of nostalgia and comfort in seeing a space that they had seen before. The reuse of the set also speaks to the resourcefulness of the show's creators, who were able to make the most of what they had available to them. In the end, the characters of Lenny and Squiggy and the familiar apartment set became two of the most memorable aspects of Laverne and Shirley, contributing to its enduring popularity and place in TV history. The popular 1970s TV series Laverne and Shirley featured a unique drink favored by the character Laverne DeFazio, played by Penny Marshall. This drink, known as Pepsi Milk, was based on a childhood habit of Marshall's. She used to mix soda with milk, and this became a quirky characteristic of her on-screen persona. The show's theme song, Making Our Dreams Come True, was also a significant hit. It was released as a single and reached number 25 on the Billboard charts. The upbeat and catchy tune became a cultural phenomenon and is still remembered fondly by fans of the series. Interestingly, Penny Marshall's real-life habit of mixing soda with milk inspired the creation of Pepsi Milk for her character in the show. This drink became a memorable aspect of Laverne's personality and added to the show's charm. The theme song, Making Our Dreams Come True, became a massive success and helped to popularize the series further. Its upbeat and optimistic tone perfectly captured the spirit of the show and its characters. Laverne and Shirley, a classic 70s TV series, remains memorable for its impact on pop culture and strong female leads. The show, created by Gary Marshall, offered a fresh and humorous take on friendship and life in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The series starred Penny Marshall as Laverne DeFazio and Cindy Williams as Shirley Feeney, two roommates who worked together at a brewery. The chemistry between the two actresses was undeniable, and their characters' friendship resonated with audiences. The show was known for its physical comedy and catchy theme song, which became a pop culture phenomenon. The characters' unique style, including their iconic milkshake glasses and leather fringe jackets, also made a mark on fashion trends. Gary Marshall, the show's creator, was already an accomplished television writer and producer before Laverne and Shirley. He brought his comedic prowess to the series, which was a spin-off of his successful show Happy Days. The cast members also made significant contributions to the show's success. Penny Marshall went on to become a successful director, while Cindy Williams continued to act in film and television. The show also featured notable guest stars, including Ed Begley Jr., Betty Garrett, and Carrie Fisher. Laverne and Shirley was a groundbreaking show in many ways. It featured strong, independent female characters who were not defined by their relationships with men. The show also tackled important social issues, such as women's rights and the Vietnam War. In conclusion, Laverne and Shirley remains a beloved classic TV series, remembered for its impact on pop culture, strong female leads, and contributions by Gary Marshall and cast members. The show's enduring legacy continues to resonate with audiences today. Laverne and Shirley, a classic 1976 TV series, is a spin-off of Happy Days. It features the humorous adventures of two roommates, Laverne DeFazio and Shirley Feeney, who work in a Milwaukee brewery. This show, set in the 1950s to 60s, is significant as it was one of the first to focus on female friendship and featured strong, independent women characters. The show, created by Gary Marshall and starring Penny Marshall as Laverne and Cindy Williams as Shirley, was a hit, becoming one of the top-rated shows in the late 70s and early 80s. Its theme song, Making Our Dreams Come True, is still remembered and sung today. Laverne and Shirley is a testament to the era of classic sitcoms, with its physical comedy, catchy music, and memorable one-liners. Despite its age, it remains relevant and relatable with its themes of friendship, love, and the pursuit of dreams. Whether you're a fan of classic TV or just looking for a good laugh, this show is definitely worth a watch. The creation of the 1976 TV series Laverne and Shirley brought together a talented cast that would become beloved by audiences. Producers aimed to find the perfect duo to portray the titular characters, Laverne DeFazio and Shirley Feeney. For the role of Laverne, Penny Marshall was an obvious choice. She was already part of the production team as a sister to the show's co-creator, Gary Marshall. With her comedic timing and undeniable talent, Penny slipped into the role seamlessly. Finding Shirley proved to be a bit more challenging. After numerous auditions, they discovered Penny's real-life friend, Cindy Williams. Cindy had previously worked with Penny in American Graffiti and shared an incredible chemistry with her. This friendship translated perfectly onto the small screen, creating the believable and entertaining dynamic between Laverne and Shirley. The supporting cast was equally important in bringing the series to life. Michael McKean and David Lander were cast as Lenny and Squiggy, Laverne, and Shirley's neighbors, and frequent comedic relief. Their chemistry was instant, and their unique humor brought an extra spark to the show. Edward Winter was cast as the girl's boss, Frank DeFazio, and Phil Foster as his father, Carmine DeFazio. Both actors added depth and warmth to their roles, balancing the comedic energy of the show with a touch of reality. The casting process for Laverne and Shirley was a careful balance of talent, chemistry, and friendship. Each actor brought something special to their role, creating a timeless series that continues to entertain audiences today.
I'm the elf. Anyway, we have Santas, helpers, just...
The directors of Laverne and Shirley, including Penny Marshall and Gary Marshall, brought a unique vision to life in the 1976 TV series. Their approach was shaped by their background in comedy, with influences from classic Hollywood films and their own experiences. Penny Marshall, who played Laverne on the show, brought a fresh perspective as a female director in a male-dominated industry. She aimed to create a realistic and relatable world for the characters, drawing from her own experiences growing up in the Bronx. Her directing style was collaborative and hands-on, working closely with the cast and crew to bring out natural and authentic performances. Gary Marshall, on the other hand, brought a more traditional approach to directing, having previously worked on shows like The Odd Couple and Happy Days. He focused on delivering laughs and creating a light-hearted atmosphere on set. Despite their different styles, both directors shared a commitment to telling engaging stories with heart and humor. Their creative influences included classic Hollywood comedies, with references to films like Some Like It Hot and The Apartment. They also drew inspiration from their own lives, incorporating personal experiences and anecdotes into the show. Collaboration was key to the success of Laverne and Shirley. The directors worked closely with the writers, actors, and crew to ensure a cohesive vision for the show. They encouraged improvisation and collaboration, allowing the actors to bring their own ideas and energy to the characters. In terms of style, the directors favored a naturalistic approach, aiming to capture realistic performances and relatable situations. They used handheld cameras and location shooting to create a gritty, urban feel, in contrast to the more polished sitcoms of the time. In conclusion, the directors of Laverne and Shirley brought a unique vision to life through their collaborative approach, creative influences, and commitment to authenticity. Their contributions helped shape the show into a beloved classic, leaving a lasting impact on television history.
For what? For putting money in a Bible? I'll put it in the dictionary.
No, for soliciting.
In the mid-1970s, a popular sitcom named Laverne and Shirley graced television screens across America. Set in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the show followed the lives of two roommates, Laverne DeFazio and Shirley Feeney, who worked in a brewery. The production of this series involves several elements, including set design, locations, and logistical challenges, with some innovative techniques and technologies employed during filming. The set design for Laverne and Shirley was crucial in creating the show's distinctive atmosphere. The main setting was the apartment shared by the two lead characters. The set was designed to reflect the personalities of Laverne and Shirley, warm, cozy, and filled with quirky, personal touches. The brewery where they worked was another essential location, requiring a separate set that captured the grittiness and hard work of a 1950s-era brewery. In addition to the studio sets, the show also utilized exterior locations to add authenticity. Scenes set in Milwaukee were often filmed on location, providing viewers with a glimpse of the city's unique charm. However, filming on location presented its own set of challenges, such as managing permits, coordinating with local authorities, and dealing with unpredictable weather conditions. One notable logistical challenge was the use of a moving vehicle in the opening credits. The show's iconic opening sequence featured Laverne and Shirley riding a brewery delivery truck while singing the theme song. To capture this scene, the production team had to devise a way to mount cameras on the truck and ensure the safety of the actors during filming. Despite these challenges, the production team employed innovative techniques and technologies to enhance the show's quality. For instance, they used multi-camera setups to capture the live studio audience's reactions, which added energy and authenticity to the comedic moments. Additionally, the show's creators, Gary Marshall and Penny Marshall, were known for their collaborative approach, fostering a positive and creative work environment. In conclusion, the production of Laverne and Shirley was a complex process that required careful planning, innovative techniques, and a dedicated team. The result was a beloved sitcom that captured the hearts of audiences and left a lasting impact on television history.
Thanks.
The creation of the Laverne and Shirley score and soundtrack was a collaborative effort involving many talented composers and musicians. The music played a crucial role in complementing the narrative and emotional tone of the show. One of the composers, Charles Fox, spoke about his experience working on the series. He said, "Laverne and Shirley was a fun show to work on. We wanted the music to reflect the carefree and upbeat personalities of the characters. Fox's catchy theme song became instantly recognizable and helped establish the show's distinct identity." Musician and composer Perry Botkin Jr. also contributed to the soundtrack. He created memorable incidental music that added depth and emotion to various scenes. Botkin's compositions range from lively and playful to poignant and introspective, effectively mirroring the characters' experiences. The musicians who performed the score and soundtrack were top-notch as well. The Laverne and Shirley Orchestra, led by veteran music director Ian Freeburn Smith, brought the compositions to life with their skillful playing. Freeburn Smith's arrangements highlighted the show's 1950s setting, incorporating big band and swing elements. The music of Laverne and Shirley was integral to the show's success. It not only enhanced the comedic timing, but also deepened the emotional resonance of the characters' journeys. The composers and musicians involved in creating the score and soundtrack left an indelible mark on television history, proving that music can significantly contribute to a show's overall impact.
Dear diary, blah, 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 blah. Here we go.
One of the most iconic scenes in Laverne and Shirley is from the episode Pinocchio in Season 2. Laverne and Shirley are dressed as puppets, and after a series of mishaps, they end up on a conveyor belt heading straight for a giant machine. The scene is played for laughs, but the tension is real as the two friends try to escape. Director Gary Marshall uses quick cuts and close-ups to heighten the sense of danger, while the performances of Penny Marshall and Cindy Williams are over the top and hilarious. The cinematography is also notable, with the use of a wide-angle lens to capture the vastness of the factory and the smallness of the characters. Penny Marshall recalls the scene fondly, saying it was so much fun to film, even though we were running around like crazy people. Cindy Williams adds, "We trusted Gary implicitly, and he always knew how to make a scene funny while still keeping the stakes high." The scene has had a lasting impact on audiences who still remember it fondly today. It showcases the unique blend of humor and heart that made Laverne and Shirley such a beloved show. Another iconic scene is from the episode The Diner in Season 1. Laverne and Shirley are working at their local diner when a group of bikers comes in and causes chaos. The scene is a classic example of physical comedy, with the two friends trying to keep up with the demands of their jobs while also fending off the unwanted advances of the bikers. Director Jeff Bleckner uses a handheld camera to capture the chaos of the scene, moving from character to character as they try to keep up. The performances of Penny Marshall and Cindy Williams are once again over the top and hilarious, with perfect timing and delivery. Penny Marshall recalls, "We had so much fun filming that scene. We were always looking for ways to make each other laugh, and that definitely came through in the final product." The scene has become a classic example of the show's unique blend of humor and heart, and it remains a favorite among fans to this day. The 1970s television series Laverne and Shirley brought laughter and relatability to audiences as it followed the lives of two blue-collar women in Milwaukee. The show resonated with viewers due to its authentic portrayal of friendship, dating struggles, and the pursuit of dreams. Starring Penny Marshall as Laverne DeFazio and Cindy Williams as Shirley Feeney, the series captured the hearts of many with its humorous take on everyday life. The characters' strong bond, quirks, and determination to succeed in a male-dominated world made them endearing and inspiring. Laverne and Shirley significantly influenced pop culture, with catchphrases like Schlemiel and Schlemazel becoming part of everyday vernacular. The show's iconic opening theme song, "Making Our Dreams Come True," remains memorable and uplifting. Moreover, the series contributed to discussions on relevant social themes. It tackled issues such as gender roles, workplace equality, and the challenges faced by working-class individuals. By showcasing the resilience and humor of its lead characters, Laverne and Shirley encouraged audiences to persevere and find joy in their lives. In essence, Laverne and Shirley left an indelible mark on television history, reminding viewers of the importance of friendship, determination, and laughter in the face of adversity. Its cultural and social impact continues to be felt today, as new generations discover the timeless appeal of these two unforgettable characters.
All right, Mr. Fazio, go ahead. Hope it's a boy.
Laverne and Shirley, the popular 1970s TV series, received positive critical reception and enjoyed a strong audience following. The show, a spin-off of Happy Days, starred Penny Marshall as Laverne DeFazio and Cindy Williams as Shirley Feeney, two blue-collar workers in Milwaukee. Critics praised the show for its humor, strong lead performances, and catchy theme song. In a 1976 review, Time magazine called Laverne and Shirley a cheerful, engaging series that has an infectious, screwball spirit. The show's writers, including Gary Marshall and Lowell Gantz, were also recognized for their clever and witty scripts. Audiences connected with the show's relatable characters and funny situations. Laverne and Shirley was one of the highest-rated shows of the 1970s, consistently ranking in the top 10 in the Nielsen ratings. The show's finale in 1983 drew over 20 million viewers. Laverne and Shirley received several award nominations during its run. Penny Marshall was nominated for 2 Golden Globe Awards for Best Actress in a Television Series Musical or Comedy. The show was also nominated for several Primetime Emmy Awards, including Outstanding Comedy Series and Outstanding Writing for a Comedy Series. These accolades are significant for those involved in the show, as they recognize the hard work and talent that went into making Laverne and Shirley a success. The nomination and wins also helped to establish the careers of the show stars and creators, many of whom went on to work on other successful projects in television and film. In conclusion, Laverne and Shirley was a beloved and critically acclaimed TV series that left a lasting impact on popular culture. Its positive reception and award nominations are a testament to the show's enduring appeal and the talent of those involved in its creation.
Only make $1.35 an hour, but at least we got the guts to insult someone to their faces. Sure.
During the filming of Laverne and Shirley, the cast and crew faced many challenges, but they also shared some memorable moments. For instance, Penny Marshall, who played Laverne, was known for her love of basketball. She would often challenge her co-stars and crew members to games on set. Cindy Williams, who played Shirley, was pregnant during the show's 3rd season, which led to some creative filming solutions. To hide her pregnancy, the writers incorporated a storyline where Shirley's sister, Kim, came to visit and wore Shirley's clothes. The show's theme song, "Making Our Dreams Come True," became a massive hit and is still remembered today. However, many people don't know that the original version of the song featured different lyrics. The show's creators, Gary Marshall and Lowell Gantz, wrote the original lyrics, which were more cynical and sarcastic. But when the show's executives heard the original version, They requested a rewrite to make it more upbeat and positive. The set of Laverne and Shirley was also a place of camaraderie and friendship. The cast and crew would often have parties and get-togethers off-set. Penny Marshall and Cindy Williams became close friends and remained so long after the show ended. In fact, Marshall even directed Williams in the 1990 film A League of Their Own. Despite the show's lighthearted tone, the cast and crew also faced serious issues. During the show's 5th season, Marshall and Williams had a falling out over various issues, including Williams' pregnancy and the show's long hours. The feud became so intense that Williams left the show before the end of the season. In the end, Laverne and Shirley remains a beloved classic, with its memorable characters, catchy theme song, and iconic moments. The behind-the-scenes stories of the show offer a fascinating glimpse into the experiences of the cast and crew, revealing the challenges and triumphs that went into making this beloved sitcom.
Again?
What's all that about? That lady's cruising.
Laverne and Shirley, the beloved 1976 TV series, holds a special place in film history. As a spin-off of Happy Days, it brought a fresh and quirky perspective to the small screen, focusing on the lives of two roommates in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The show, starring Penny Marshall as Laverne DeFazio and Cindy Williams as Shirley Feeney, became an instant hit, captivating audiences with its unique blend of humor, art, and friendship. Laverne and Shirley's influence on future filmmaking is undeniable. Its groundbreaking portrayal of strong, independent women in lead roles paved the way for countless female-driven comedies and television series. The show's success also led to a surge in the popularity of buddy comedies, inspiring filmmakers to explore the dynamics between odd couples and friendship pairs. The series left an indelible mark on popular culture, inspiring a myriad of subsequent works. For instance, the iconic Laverne and Shirley opening sequence, featuring the pair joyously dancing and singing the theme song, has been referenced and parodied in various films and TV shows such as The Simpsons and Family Guy. Moreover, the characters of Laverne and Shirley have become timeless icons, their names instantly recognizable even today. The show's enduring legacy is a testament to the power of relatable, well-crafted characters and the universal appeal of friendship and camaraderie. In recent years, there has been a resurgence of interest in Laverne and Shirley, with streaming platforms like Hulu and Amazon Prime making the series available to new audiences. This renewed exposure has allowed a new generation to discover and enjoy the charm and wit of this classic TV show. In conclusion, Laverne and Shirley's lasting legacy and influence can be seen in various aspects of film history, future filmmaking, and subsequent works. Its groundbreaking representation of female friendship and enduring characters continue to resonate with audiences, making it a timeless classic that will be cherished for generations to come.
Look at all you derive out of being alive, and here...
Did Laverne and Shirley leave a lasting impression on you? With its release in 1976, this TV series became a cultural phenomenon. We'd love to hear about your personal experiences and memories related to the show. How did this series influence your perspective on cinema? Perhaps it inspired you to pursue your own dreams or showed you the power of friendship. Share your thoughts with us and our community. By engaging with this post, liking, sharing, or subscribing, you'll help us create more cinematic explorations that resonate with you. We're excited to step into the world of your memories and learn how Laverne and Shirley marked its place in your heart. So, don't hold back. Tell us your story, how this TV series influenced your life and left its indelible mark on your cinematic journey.
What happened?
You know how you're supposed to collect all the patient's false teeth?